Martin. We're here at the Empire Ranch Festival of the Cowboy. Yep, KRAZ-TV is at the Festival of the Cowboy. And the first thing we see is people on mules. Folks, KRAZ-TV is wrong. They're donkeys. She said they don't do anything half-assed here, so it's a mule is a cross between a donkey and a mule. I mean a horse. But that one donkey had turquoise band on its head. That was cool. Well, believe it or not, folks, that is the shuttle, horse-drawn shuttle to come from the parking lot over to the event. There they go to go pick up more folks to come to the Empire Ranch. Welcome to the Empire Ranch, a historic working ranch. Pictures of cows. Good-looking cows. The rider, she's doing her palomino. She's doing tricks with her palomino. Well, here at the Empire Ranch, you'll get Western hospitality, that's for sure, folks. They're really nice folks here. And I'm going to go interview Faith. She's one of the descendants of the original folks here, and this is an old working ranch. And last time we were here, we got an interview with her, so maybe she'll give us another interview for KRAZ-TV. And from now on, I'll just do a lot of photos so that later you'll have a nice slideshow. You don't need to hear me talking all the time. Well, this is the Heritage Discovery Trail. Welcome. This trail will take you to the Cottonwood Tree Gallery along Empire Gulch. This is also a link to the Grove House. The trail returns to the Empire Ranch headquarters, where you can explore the upper barns and corrals. Trail use is not permitted. That's amazing that they don't allow horses on this trail. It says watch out for rattlesnakes. Here you are.
People that were blind, and they came through the museum, and it was funny because we were talking about the Surrey with the fringe on top, and this one lady says, "So I don't understand the word fringe. People say live on the fringe of town. There's fringe on the skirt or something like that, and there's fringe on this Surrey. What is it?" You know, and I had them all.
Isn't that something? Isn't that wonderful?
Just, if they can touch, it's great. So,
well, Oklahoma was shot out here.
Yeah. So and we've got their Surrey.
We've got that Surrey in the museum.
That's right. Oh, you do have that Surrey?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much from KRAZ-TV. You guys own joint rights, so just go download this movie later and just use it any way you want.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you from Tucson.
Thank you for doing it.
Yeah, rodeoparade.org.
You bet. Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right, bye-bye.
Folks, people are giving us little interviews. This is called the original ATV. This buggy came from Michigan. So they put sled runners on it also besides wheels. So there you have sled runners for the old buggy. We'll be right back as we get more. That's over 100 years old. Jay, we're here at the Mescal movie set, shooting the West since 1850.
Oh, yeah.
1950. Well, 1850 they had the real guns here.
Yes, they did.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, here we are.
You ever been out?
No. I need to go out there.
How you like your camera? I've got one just like it. I love that.
Yeah, and I do a lot of shooting.
I'm on my second one.
Yeah, this is my fourth one.
Is it really?
I'll be right back as I talk to this guy. I got to give him a card and tell him who we are. I gave it to
Mescal Movie Sets, glad to be out here at the Empire Ranch. Mescal Movie Sets located right down there by Benson, Arizona.
Is that Mescal Road?
Mescal Road, get off exit 297, head north 3 miles, and our driveway's right there.
Is the X9 down in there too?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Double X Ranch.
Double X.
Double X Ranch is wraps around the set there. It is an active film set, but we do open up for tours in between productions.
Oh, you do?
So it's best to check the website because we're not open every day.
You know, I lived and worked at Old Tucson when they were building the stage set there.
Oh, is that right?
Back in the 60s, yeah. But this is the new place.
Well, Sheldon bought this right after they filmed Monty
Oh,
Walsh in
Sheldon.
69.
He was always at Old Tucson.
Well, he owned Old Tucson, and he owned Mescal for years.
I'll be darned. Well, now I want to know about Dwight Yoakam and Tombstone. Was that shot in Sonoyta?
Tombstone, 60% of Tombstone was filmed at Mescal.
I see.
And then Dwight Yoakam did South of Heaven, West of Hell.
Maybe that was the movie.
And they filmed at Mescal and other locations.
I see, because I'm a winemaker and he came through by Sonoyta Vineyards and I gave him a bottle of my wine.
Oh, is that right?
Well, great story, and thank you for your interview, and we'll have you on. Like I told her, you get joint rights if you go and download the movie and use it any way you want it.
Okay, appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mescal and Mark Sankey.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sankey from Mescal Movie Set, KRAZ TV.
All right.
Well, we want to thank Mark Sankey for that little interview, and we told him he gets joint rights, so go to the Empire Ranch movie and you'll see it. So maybe we'll have more talking on here than you realized. Thanks for watching. Well, we're just getting started here. This is Tucson Rodeo Ambassadors, La Fiesta de los Vaqueros. There's the gentleman there. Well, these fellers get around. They've always helped us at the wineries. This is the Arizona Rangers, folks. This must be their command module. Well, we're coming up here on authors and books. So that's an entrance into this old corral. It's authors for the Empire Ranch Foundation. Well, today they're having cowboy conversations, 49er trails in southern Arizona and early roads and trails. At noon, it's military roads that help establish the Empire Ranch, 1856 to 1876. Dress through time, a layer by layer through women's dress in 18th century New Spain. And at 2 p.m., it's ranching in the Sonoyta Valley. Well, it says meet award-winning author Doug Hocking, Will Rogers Medallion, Co-Founders Award, Spur Award finalist, New Mexico, Arizona Book Awards. That's you. That's you. Well, can I come in and take a look with a camera?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I'm an internet TV station, KRAZ TV, and we show all the stuff. This is my second visit, and since I'm filming you, I give you joint rights. So when you go on the internet and download this, you can use it as you like.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good. So what's your latest?
My latest is Southwest Train Robberies. It's the orange one on the
This
far
one,
end there.
yeah. That's your latest.
Yep, that came out last year.
Yeah.
And my publisher has no sense of humor.
Why?
Well, I called it Working on the Railroad. And they didn't see the sense of irony in that. And I said, there's a problem with Southwest train robberies. I only covered southern Arizona and New Mexico.
Oh, I see.
Texas thinks they're in the Southwest.
Well, I guess West Texas has a right to think.
I guess.
Where's this picture here from?
Oh, that's Tombstone.
Oh, that is Tombstone.
And then this side is Mescal.
Yeah, I was just talking to Mark Sankey there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about the thing. He said you can go visit there too.
Yeah.
Well, we're real happy. Well, thank you, Doug. We'll put you on, and we'll can watch your little story about you.
Okay.
Here's his info, and I'll get a card from him. Well, Doug Hocking's bookstore. He told me this is his personal library at his house. This is a picture on the other side of his booth. Well, Lewis Kurtz, she's going to give us a little interview here, but she's speaking to some people right now, and you never bother anybody like when they've got people here. But she's an author. It's been around quite a few years, and I'll show you some of her lovely books.
With the Arizona authors back in the day. She's basically lives in Dragoon, Arizona, and this one is the girl owns a ranch in Colorado. I used to go there to visit my aunt and uncle all the time in the town that I mentioned in here. And she inherits it from her father, but doesn't realize that people are getting out of prison that were enemies of her father until they start to try to take the ranch from her.
Oh my goodness!
That was a
But that's
fun one to write.
this is based on a true story.
Well, no, not really. But that was the hardest one to write because the girl does not use contractions when she talks. So when she writes her journal or when she talks, I can't put contractions in, and I kept having to read it and read it and read it and say, "Oh no, she can't say can't. She has to say cannot." Everybody else talks normal, but she doesn't. So that was the hardest one to write. But my favorites are the ones that deal with the Arizona Rangers. This is a 15-year-old bounty hunter. His father was murdered, and he wanted to avenge the murder and knew at 15, well, maybe I can't do it myself. It's a group. It's a gang of rustlers. So he befriended the Arizona Rangers, and he became best friends with the captain of the Rangers, and they have adventures through.
That's neat.
Book number
You're on
4.
Amazon.
Yes. Cool. Book number 4 is being edited right now. Those Arizona Rangers have experienced.
Yeah.
Like one of the ones I like is there's a hat that one of the Arizona Rangers, a rancher lost when they were ambushed. One Arizona Ranger was actually killed. The rancher was killed, and his hat laid there for quite a while, and nobody would go near it. So one of my stories mentions that hat.
Isn't that
And
amazing?
some of the other things that the Arizona Rangers did.
Well, at the winery, they always come down and work down there for us at the Arizona Rangers.
Yes.
And I took a picture of their command vessel right here, their trailer.
Yes. Yes.
I really like those folks.
I do too.
And I see them all at the Silver Spike Festival in Tucson when they were showing the Silver Spike with the railroad come through at
I
the
didn't see that. I wanted to, but I didn't.
Well, that's on there. If you go there to my site, it'll be on there.
Okay.
Oh, we're at Whispering Horse Books. I love those hats. Well, we're at the authors section here at in the corral here. So we had a nice little interview with Lewis and Doug Hocking, and now we're at Whispering Horse, and I see the Audubon Society over here. The Rotary Club's here. Look at the boots on this guy. The Whispering Horse gave us bookmarks. Thanks a lot.
We're not quiet.
Goodbye. You know, KRAZ TV roaming around here at the Empire Ranch. These are some of the old buildings, but we sure do appreciate all the folks and the hard work and the history and the ambiance and Western flavor, and anything you want is here today. It's the first weekend in November every year, and it's an old working ranch, and it's in the middle of a La Cienega conservation area, and it's just wonderful. So they still haven't found Faith, and they said she's real busy. She's at the direct descendant. I'm going to see if I can get an interview with her. So from Whispering Horse and Doug Hocking and Louise Kurtz and the Audubon Society and other artists, will be right back.
So most of the time I go around in a baseball cap and tennis shoes, because if I wear a hat and boots, somebody will mistake me for a trucker.
Trucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
But like I say, bare boots and a cowboy hat, don't care who wears them. And if you look at a Texan, probably the hat's on backwards.
Thank you from TBA.
Yeah, well, Tucson Audubon. Yeah.
So right now it's Tucson. I'm just giving you a public notice that you own joint rights for these little interviews and pictures and everything, so you'll be on.
All right,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Appreciate
Goodbye.
it. Yeah.
Emporium. Yeah.
Are you an author also?
Well, I'm more of a character, but this represents the Empire Ranch Library.
You're Voices of the West. I did an interview with you.
Oh, what's your name?
KRAZ TV.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my new card.
Well, give me a new card.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you
Well,
what.
it's time to get back. I gave you joint rights, but I'm telling you have joint rights this year. If you go download it, you get to use that.
Well, I'll tell you what. As soon as you gave me a card.
You guys wanted to have me on your radio show one time.
You know, that's Harry does all the booking.
Yeah.
But what happens is we try to book something, and Todd, he gets all the guests. You know, and so what happens is we'll go to schedule somebody, and he's got people booked.
I know. Yeah,
year.
I saw that. I watched a lot of your stuff. Yeah, so I didn't know they had a research library.
Yeah.
Are these books from their library?
This is all stuff I haven't checked in yet. I'm the library foreman.
Oh.
But it took me years to talk them into it. I finally did, and we've been going for a while, but we're not constrained right now because what's all going on. As soon as they get the new ranch house up and running.
Is that the Huachuca house?
No, the Huachuca house is where the gifts are.
Oh, I see.
But that's the newest ranch house. But it's been down for years, and they're doing hazmat and all that stuff.
Oh.
So that and when they get in there, I get one of the whole rooms for myself.
Is that going to be open for next year's festival? We hope.
You know, it's
no telling.
Well, with hazmat, hazmat, because BLM, you know, they've got it scheduled so far in advance.
Yeah.
That a lot of stuff we want to do now, we have to wait until we get the coordination of what's going on.
Get in the pipeline.
Exactly, you know, and it's just finances and stuff.
These folks right here, the Mescal Ranch, he was talking about, they were talking to a group of 12 blind people that came down, and they were talking about the Surrey with a fringe on top with thing, and I was talking that Oklahoma was shot here in Sonoyta. But
he's shot here. The opening song when he's singing.
Yeah.
That's right over there with Biscuit behind him.
Isn't that amazing? Well, anyways, he said that she didn't know what a fringe was, and he went up there and had her feel that fringe.
Oh, that's so cool.
She didn't know what it was, and I talk a lot just so people that want to hear me talk about stuff like the books that you have here.
Well, I'll give you a quick rundown of some of the books that are here.
Okay.
This right here is the magazine that is published with the Western Writers of America.
Yeah.
On a member. And it's bi-monthly, but it is a fantastic resource.
I'll bet.
This is I got to get it checked in. These Arizona ranch houses.
And where's this house?
I can't tell upside. The ranch is upside down, but the Empire's in there. A lot of all the historical ranches are here. I've got the book on John Muir.
Oh, John Muir, yeah.
Because he's the foundation man on environmentalism.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, the Oklahoma. That's actually from the stage show. And we got some posters in there that I brought down from the movie. This is just some historical stuff. This is, we try to cover everything. Wildlife, Santa Fe style. This is more,
architectural and homes and stuff like that,
This is outdoor, Arizona stuff. And this one's really interesting. It's kind of a manual for open pit mining. I showed it to the no open pit people over there. They said, "Oh, we got to look at that." And the course horses, that's the foundation.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Bunker.
That's my pleasure.
All right.
I'm like a broken record. If you don't throw me off the machine, I'll just keep on.
Well, you do that, brother. You keep going. Thank you, and you get joint rights now. So when you see that at KRAZ TV, you just go download it and use it like you want.
Okay, I'll tell. Because we're audio, we're not visual.
Well, that's okay, but
I'll tell Harry.
We've talked enough to make that a little blurb in your show.
Oh yeah, not only that, but you guys can run it. Just put it on streaming and run it forever.
We do. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping by.
We've met so many nice folks here, and we've interviewed Bunker de France. He owns a little audio thing. And we were talking. I said, I interviewed you last year. So here we are, Save the Santa Ritas. We'll talk with these folks, maybe. We have our own ideas. And, well, maybe we can have mining, but we don't need to destroy the pretty scenes. Well, now this is the main entrance. Somehow we went all the way around, so we're just now getting into the to the festival, but I heard some chirping, but I didn't know if it was these or not. Oh, they're frogs, amphibian and reptile conservancy. How wonderful. You do great work. I'm gonna have to stop and tell them a toad story.
And our horned lizard.
Okay, what about the Ark? Tell me about
So
amphibian.
Yeah, it's an amphibian and reptile conservancy. We're a nonprofit. What we're doing is helping right now in conjunction with Arizona Fish and Game and some of the state agencies, other state agencies, Forest Service, etc., to do protect threatened and endangered species and help with the kind of making the whole picture of how reptiles and amphibians are important in an ecosystem.
They certainly are.
And how they can help, you know, if we clean up the waters, our amphibians are happy, the cattle are happy, the wildlife is happy, and also we have worked with some invasive species as well. But basically, we're out here today to be able to help people be more comfortable with them and let them know that they may not like a reptile or amphibian, but they do have an important part
They certainly do.
in our life. So, yeah.
On that, all those ones I downloaded, it says all toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads.
Excellent. So you're giving them deuces. Thank you.
Well, you own joint rights for this, so go download it and you can own it and use it like you need for your organization.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, folks.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, yeah, good to meet you.
You bet. Wow, more great folks. This is Amphibian and Reptile Conservancy here at the Empire Ranch. Well, it's their annual first week, but this is 2024. Thank you, and come back.
And look at it and go on.
Yeah.
I can't even get through the Smithsonian. My brother lives in D.C. and
I went to Smithsonian.
I can't get through it because I take so, you know.
Well, it takes days.
And then you have conversations and you
Yeah.
meet people and.
The Hope Diamond's there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
That was pretty incredible. That and the whole mineral area was very incredible.
We're really getting a real ear of history here. We've got the Conservancy, we've got old tools here, branding irons. They're even branding, they got a little a branding iron furnace.
Yes, would you like to make one?
No. Sure. But if you do one, I'll video it and give you guys joint rights. Okay, he's gonna join some.
Alright, so we're gonna make we're gonna do 88. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a number. So we're just gonna set this down here. And
Okay, we're getting ready to see a brand here, folks.
go right straight in the middle.
Gotta let it sit a minute, huh?
Yep.
Now the cow would go a little faster, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be a lot hotter.
Yeah. There you go. That's yes.
Like heat it up a little more. Oh, there we go.
They put it closer to the hotter flame. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, that's great. I appreciate it. There he is. He's gonna do some more branding. There, that's hot. Oh. Well, from the furnace or the heat. Real branding, folks, from the Empire Ranch. Oh, is this glass?
Yep.
Oh, Legend of the Christmas Spiders. And here's the legend. Long time ago in Germany, your mother was cleaning for Christmas. They fled up to escape the broom. When they came down for a peek, oh, what a beautiful tree. In excitement, they scurried out and along each branch. They were filled with happiness. They climbed around the glittering beauty. But alas, their time was done. The tree was shrouded in their dusty gray web. When Santa came with gifts for the children, saw the tree covered with spider webs, he smiled because he saw how happy the spiders were, but knew how heartbroken the mother would be if she saw it covered. So he turned the webs into strands of silver, and the tree was even more beautiful than before. That's the story of tinsel on trees, and why every tree should have a Christmas spider in its branches. What a sweet story. What a sweet story.
Glad you like it.
Yes, I do. I love it. Well, the legend of the Christmas spider will be on at Empire Ranch, and we give them joint rights. Well, this is where the art is. Hacienda Trading Company. Oh, visit the 4-H booth to learn the legend of the Christmas spider. Well, here we are, folks. Old ranch, old corrals. Having a silent auction here today. So there's things to see. Uh-oh, we're coming up on the burro. Well, somebody called me there, so I had to hang up. Stop filming, but now we're back into the ranch here, and there's cowboy conversations going on. And little donkeys. Look at the baby donkeys. Little baby donkeys. Waiting for a pet. Donkey gets a pet. We've got a lady here for the rescue donkeys, and so she's going to give me her card. They're out in Cochise County. Are you in Cochise County?
Yes.
I see. Well, here's their data for the Holly Bray rescue. Got it. And where's your address? Do you have an address?
Yes.
Oh, Benson. Oh, you're in Benson. Forever Home. Well, thank you. I'm going to take this and put it on the website.
Be fine. Thank
All right. Goodbye. Well, we're here at the Forever Home Donkey Rescue and Sanctuary. Thank you very much. We're going to try to make it over there. I'll give her a card. I love those toys, too. I bet kids love them better.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you so much what you're doing. I was telling her we had a burro and he passed away.
Oh, yeah.
But we loved him to pieces.
We lost one of ours about 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. So.
Alrighty. Look, kids need donkeys.
Oh, yeah.
Juan Bautista de Anza National Historic Trail. So these folks maybe do some reenactment and our history buffs. And this was what we call New Spain. So there we are. There's some of their old muskets.
Money mine's a big collector. Yeah. Are you tired? Yeah, I'm tired. Reproduction.
Well, we're here at Juan Bautista de Anza. These guys in period costume.
You get run out of bullets, that will whack somebody upside the head.
Well, yeah, and these are mainly going to be carried by...
This is the map of the historic trail, folks. KRZTV at the Empire Ranch and other histories here in the Southwest. Thanks for watching. Really nice talking with the De Anza people. There's a little of the history of early New Spain. It's probably not something everybody's proud of, but still, history is what it is. You can't change what happened. Try it and it won't work. Okay, we're down into the music room. And I found maybe Faith will be here. Oh my God. Look at this old iron tractor. We can see the storm. Well, here at the Empire Ranch, I've been talking so long that I think I'm going to have to make this a little tour in 2 parts. Now we're coming up on the main old house here for the Empire Ranch Foundation. That was one of the other big main houses, kitchen and all, but this here is the foundation headquarters. Cowboy life on the Empire Ranch. It's the foundation. Wow, let's see, 6:20 to 9:21. So these are bird sightings here at the ranch. So there's ravens, conch woodpeckers, Gila wood, barn owls, botten sparrows, Cabin's kingbird, scalar quail, gray hawk, phenopepla, lark sparrow, ravens, of course, turkey vultures, ravens, Gila woodpecker, emu. Where's the emu? Over inside the gift shop. So there's a lot of memorabilia in here. Shirts. And their guest list. I'll sign it. Well, here's Images of America, Empire Ranch, autographed copy. Wonderful. I thank the Empire Ranch. We're leaving the gift shop and contact center and all of that here at the ranch. So I'm going to be going on to look at a few more exhibits and maybe we'll catch some music maybe. I want to thank you. I don't know if this will be my last parting shot, but come back next year. It'll be on to tomorrow. Look at this rock. Well, is this unique rock our last parting shot from Empire Ranch? Happy holidays, come again. Way out through there, I was told that's the main house. Or if not, it's the Huachuca house. Well, as we leave, we're seeing the Empire Ranch headquarters, the original rooms. The foreman's quarters were built on later. And then the children's edition and the Victorian. So here we are at the ranch from 1886 back to 1871. There's a little vaquero. Bueno pues. Well, she just announced here at the Tucson Rodeo that it's 100 years. Thanks. This is our last parting shot. Demonstration of the bullwhip.